Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to go through Oracle of Initiation, Rainbows in the Dark. This is a really special deck to me. The guidebook is just amazing. I didn't even know that was there. I think it's a sticker. Yeah, this is her. The creator is Melissa. That's right, Melissa. And she is just amazing. She is so kind. I, had a chat with her through Etsy, and she's just a really kind person. So let's go over the book first. The Table of Continents, how to use this book, invitation to initiation, emergence of the oracle, structure of the oracle, how to use the oracle cards, realms within realms, guardians and readings, inspirations and resources, contributors and author. There is 398 pages. This book is chunky. It's a really, really good book. And then there's more table of contents. So let me just read a little bit about the deck. So the creation of the deck was an enchanting experience, and it is an honor to share the process of its emergence. It has been a 5-year trust walk of monumental proper proportions. Oh my god, sorry. I cannot read today. And I am profoundly grateful for the gifts it has revealed. I will go through a brief outline of what the book has to offer as a companion to the first limited edition printing of the deck. To start, I would actually prefer that you engage with the card intuitively before reading what has been written. The painted body images in the deck speak to the instinctual and archetypal impulses in the psyche. Words and intellectual concepts can get in the way of directly receiving your own divinatory inspirations. That said, I wrote the book for the times when you would like more information about what the cards may mean. So she's saying to use the cards intuitively, and then, if you need to, use the book. The book is divided into 3 sections. The first is the introduction, and you will hear about the rainbow journeys to Red Earth, how sparkles surging down my chakras alerted me to begin the project, and the recovery of my primitive instincts through my Artemis return. After that, weaving in and out of the layers of conception, we will move into the second section of the book, which describes the deck structure and how to use it. The third section is the heart of the book, the descriptions for the cards. She has added tabs at the edge right here, so it's so easy to find. What else? Initiation is an invitation into the vast silent knowing that resides deep within. It is an invitation into the beauty of your own visions, your own magic, your own divine inspirations waiting to be brought forth to nourish yourself and the collective. So I'm not gonna read everything would be here all day, but I just wanted to read the first couple pages. How to use Oracle. Because the Oracle of Initiation is unique in structure and design, I have created both specific readings to accompany each realm of the deck and some general ones to use at any time. Working with any divination method is a process of reclaiming faith and trust in your own ability to listen and receive intuitively. Each querent will obtain guidance differently. Sorry, not directly. You are apprenticing to your own empowerment and wisdom. How do you know? It is a process of learning how to choose the right question, holding a clear intention, and opening to your unique discernment skills. The secret to mastering the fine art of divination as well as prayer is to believe is true, operating from that vantage point. Over time, the cards will reveal again and again an accuracy and precision that can overcome any skeptic. There is a logic, a pattern, a deep, abiding wisdom to divination that never ceases to amaze. So true. Yep. So, yeah, this is a really, really good book to get into. So, let's get into the cards. I believe, how many cards are there? So let's read the back. The Oracle of Initiation speaks to the paradox of your greatest gifts hidden within the shadows. These rainbows in the dark illuminating your authentic brilliance as you embrace the treasures within your challenges. Descending alone and nude into the subterranean graffiti tunnels of New Mexico after the death of her husband, artist Melissa Lucia took over 70,000 ritualistic photographs to create the 72-card initiatory map for modern mystics navigating the shape-shifting terrain of transformational journeys. The Amazing Oracle of Initiation is one of a tiny handful of decks I keep in my bedroom for late night inspiration. That's a quote by Rachel Pollack, author of the Shining Tribe Tarot. I think we all know who that is. Experience the wild, penetrating gaze of the cross-cultural guardians within this deck as if ancient petroglyphs have emerged from the cave walls to sit in council with you. Beautiful. All right. So they're not in order. 56, dedication. These are the backs. Awakening. The cardstock is lovely. I could riffle this. Oh, these are the extra cards. This is just saying it's the Deluxe Edition 2020, and there are now 3 versions of this deck, and this edition is of 1,000 copies. It's a hybrid of all 3 of the decks, it says. So we'll put that aside. Embarking, this is one of my favorites. Redefine. Gathering. Luminescence. Potential. Purity. Instinct. Naivety. Unfolding. Unconscious. Wonder. Threshold. Preparation. Wandering. This is beautiful. Examine. Recognition. Discovery. Surrender. Confusion. Sorry, I didn't realize I wasn't in frame. Oh my god. Retreat. Release. Isolation. Sacrifice. Faith. Tempering. Opening. Discriminate. Resonance. Connection. Knowing. Is there 2 cards here? Yeah, one is stuck. Clarity. Communion. Listening. Receiving. I think there's 2 here. Trust. That's beautiful. Look at that. Her photography is amazing. Subtlety. Subtlety. I don't know how to pronounce that. Bond. Collaboration. Conviction. Reclaim. Identify. Reliance. Centered. There's a card here. Servant. Commitment. Refining. Yeah, look, this riffle shuffles nicely. Acceptance. Applying. Embracing. Alignment. Visionary. Remembrance. Expansion. Sustainability. Integration. Look at that. That is so neat. These images are just so stunning. Regeneration. Sanctified. Mystery. Infinity symbol. Rainbow Oracle. These images are so beautiful. I can't wait. There's no gilding, which I love. I don't really particularly care for gilding. I haven't worked with this deck yet. I just got it in the last couple days. The photography is stunning. Very beautiful. And you can find this deck on Etsy. If I can remember, I will drop a link below. And that's Melissa. She's a sweetheart. I didn't know there was more writing on the back of the Luxe Edition 2020. The quest begins in the purity of innocence. You are naive and inexperienced, and yet filled with wonder and possibility. Destiny draws you into a great journey of exploration, crossing the threshold of the unknown to discover yourself through courage and adventure. Challenged by the complexities and ordeals within initiation. You are called to sacrifice anything limiting your true knowing, embracing the instinctual wisdom gained through your initiatory transformation. You develop deeper levels of perception, insight, and discernment, opening to a broader, more refined view of universal connection. You awaken to the vast network of alliances, spirit guardians, and human soul family collaborating on your path of evolution. Expanding your trust in these powerful allies, you integrate your unique rhythms and cycles, emanating the inner harmony available through balance. Living your authentic brilliance, your unique talents and gifts become a sacred offering to the collective. Reaching the illumination of unity, you embody your enlightened essence in resonance with everything, returning to the eternal grace of innocence. So each word that is like highlighted is a card in the deck. Throughout the journey, the gateway cards are the threshold at each level of development, the portals you must pass through to reach the next stage of transformation. Both the Zero and Infinity cards speak to a time of limitless potential on your path. So we saw the infinity symbol, and then the 0 we saw, let me find it. Where did I find you? Hold on. So right there at the end, of what Melissa was talking about, the infinity and the 0 symbol say the cards speak to a time of limitless potential on your path. Very, very neat. I am obsessed and can't wait to work with this. So I think that is it, you guys. I will leave the link down below, but you can find Oracle of Initiation on Etsy. Thanks, guys.